Wendy, just stick to smoking. Maybe you smoke weed on the show. Who knows? But
Yeah.
there's got to be a way that she can connect all these businesses together. But I really like Wendy a lot.
I think this season it's not as broken to me as Atlanta was, but something is just not gelling here. Like it's maybe better than I've given it credit, but I think just something has to be changed. Something.
Yeah, they were so beloved. They were our favorite season for the longest time, especially since Atlanta fell off. Potomac has brought it every season, but this season they're really having a hard time.
Remember the season of Monique and Candiace?
Oh my God, David's only get me started. And Monique is divorced now. Hello, let's watch it. Get Chris to date Ashley. Let's get this going.
Seriously. I mean, I know she says she'll never come back. I know she's spoken out, but I think Monique was a great housewife.
Yeah, I think so too.
Definitely.
I do.
Yeah, I think Potomac just too many people showing up not ready to work and kind of just getting away with murder. And as the audience, we're kind of tired of it. We want them to be shaken up a little bit, particularly since we know the potential that could be there. Like Ashley's dating life not being filmed is bizarre to us. Why aren't we doing that?
Or even co-parenting with Michael Darby. I mean, Michael is so messy.
Sure.
Michael, just show him.
Yeah, a couple times.
Right?
Or even the phone conversations, because even now I'm thinking, I'm like, is she allowed to date?
Yeah.
Is she allowed to take something?
Oh my God.
Because she's at this point, she's barely allowed to get divorced.
I know.
She filed, but she is still married. So
that's all. Where is that? Where is that? Give us that. What about Miami, Larsa and Marcus Jordan? I don't know if you know, now the latest is they've refollowed each other and they were shopping together on Valentine's Day.
What?
Yeah.
I saw that
David,
too.
No.
Yes.
They're ridiculous.
What?
They live for this attention though. I'm not surprised at all that they were spotted on Valentine's Day out again. Come on.
Do you think it's all what's going on? Is this fake? Is this for, I don't think Larsa's going to be fired. Is this for so you get your contract for season 7, your storyline? I don't know. Are we just having a bad day?
A bad day.
Right.
One of my good friends actually put out a theory that Larsa is seeing how much attention Phaedra is getting on Traders and wants to grab some of that attention back. And I wouldn't disagree with that because if there's anything Larsa likes, it's the spotlight.
Attention. Yeah.
I think Phaedra being the breakout star and not even, she's on Married to Medicine now. She's not a housewife at this point. She's kind of disgraced. She's kind of a disgraced housewife, I think. I loved her as a housewife, but that lie that she told was crazy. So that was, that was wild when she got fired. But she's so beloved now on Traders that getting some of that attention back, even just for a day, I think fed Larsa a little bit her ego.
Yeah, I think she's got a big ego. She loves the attention. She's an ultimate reality star. Marcus Jordan is loving getting his own little spotlight, not just being Michael Jordan's son. So he's living. I just think they enjoy the mess. They enjoy the paparazzi. They enjoy the attention. They enjoy being relevant. They enjoy the conversation around the relationship, the TMZ article. They live for it. So I think she's just doing Larsa.
Well, if she's, first of all, that's an interesting theory. If she's jealous of Phaedra, maybe she should have done this when she was on the screen. I know she got sent home and murdered and that's not her fault, but it's not Phaedra's fault that she's having these. First of all, and I think, listen, I'm not taking anything away from Phaedra. I think but I think people also don't give Parvati enough credit. Parvati and Phaedra is just, what chemistry. It's the two of them just, it's you could just see Parvati sitting there. Look, she's a Survivor legend. I don't know if you watch Survivor, but she is sitting there and she's just you could see the wheels turning. I am getting read by Phaedra Parks. What is how did I get so lucky? I think she gets it. I think she's just sitting there thank God it's me. Thank God. Like this is the best thing that ever happened to me. Like she loves every minute of it when she's like, look at you, you're the ice queen. And that's what I'm talking about. Look at that face. Parvati is just like, this is epic. Like I think she's in on it. I don't believe that she's upset when Phaedra is coming for her. I think she's like, oh my God, this is like gold. Like I think she's like a viewer, but she's in it and she's like, this is everything. But I think they have great chemistry too. She's like, listen, little girl, you're on life support. Like it's just like,
oh, she's great.
she's great. But I also think like that scene where they were gonna like when Parvati is like, we have to get Peter to be one of the traitors, and Phaedra was like, that's like our arch enemy, and it's like, this is where you need to pay attention to Parvati because she is a brilliant player. And it is a brilliant move. Like he's the last person that anyone would expect. And it's like Phaedra's like, oh. So I think it's like, to me, it's like the two of them together. And then like Phaedra and CT. Oh, that's just a whole.
I love that.
Right? It's like.
Yeah.
So I mean, sorry, Larsa. Like maybe you should have done some of this when you were there, and you could be. But that's an interesting theory.
Right? I was like, damn, that must be right.
That's really. Do you think Phaedra should come back to Atlanta? I mean, Candy's gone.
Oh, I would not be mad at it.
Me either.
I forgot. Now that Candy left, if Phaedra comes back, I'd definitely watch that. Oh yeah.
I mean, she to me, like, I think she's phenomenal on The Traitors. She's falling flat on Married to Medicine for me.
Is she? I haven't been watching.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she there? She's not married to a doctor, or how is she in Married to Medicine?
I don't know. Like, I don't know how
dating somebody. Is she a friend
she's
of
dating someone, right?
Well, yeah, no, she's definitely not like, she's like a friend of and dating, and I just think, we have loose casting just to get her there, but she's not like rise. I don't know. I think maybe I don't know. I mean, Married to Medicine has never been my favorite show. It's very highly rated, so it is higher rated than plenty of housewife franchises. I just think with Candy gone, I mean, Candy would never work with her again. I mean, I think, like, how could you not be watching The Traitors? Like, it's NBC. Like, and this is to me like her audition for Housewives. Like, she's like, she makes such great TV.
Yeah.
I would love to see her in the mix with Ken. I still think it's like a Kenya and Porsha show. I think that is the most interesting thing to me, to see the dynamics. But before we go and hire a bunch of strangers, I don't know. I think Porsha could really, if she could bring this humor and just learn lessons. Let's not accuse anyone of anything that's like a major lawsuit.
Yeah, right. Let's not do that. Yeah. I think they should definitely put out the call to Phaedra, see what she says.